Well, this is the last of the guide of Bully the Bullies. I did say I was going to do this, and I'm going... It wouldn't be a Heroic Legend video if I didn't mess up somewhere. I'm gonna leave this in. I like leaving stuff like this in. It shows you that I'm human. I don't have perfection. Some people might argue laziness, and they're right. But I also really like showing you like the little bits, right, where I mess up and what, like, would I be cutting? This is the type of thing that would be cut out. That is Sharon. You can go ahead and ignore him, as he is my other character. By the way, before anyone thinks I'm being all high and mighty about the muling thing, no, I mule. I've muled a few times too. Fun to get stuff from other characters, especially when you're super early in the game and you just want to have stuff just to play around with it, see how the build works with it, see how well you work with it. Anyway. So, and again, I'd be showing you how you can mule the... how you would have muled the clip shuttle. So, going back to Ravi. Alright. Why am I here? Oh yeah, I was busy getting that. Anyway. So, if you remember, at the beginning of the guide, I was trying to teach you all how to get, a few things. And I told you all that there was a stopping point. That would be because in order to get to this location, which is where the Eclipse Shoal is, you would have to beat the bosses of the game. And in order to do that at such a low level, you'd need help, or you'd need to be incredibly skilled. Both of which seem like it'd be hard for a very low-level character to do. However, you can still get the Fire's Deadly Sin ability. Which in itself is still, you know, fun and useful. Deals damage right then and there, and then it's just... Just a thing. So, how would you go about getting this? You know, the ability to literally cook yourself alive. Well, there's a few things. First off, you're going to need to go near this checkpoint. It's not that far from the Bridge of Sacrifice, which is not that far from Agia Lake South, which can be easily reached from first step by going down. Now, you need to get this first because it's what's going to help you do a lot of other things. And funny enough, you do still need to beat quite a few bosses before you can get this as well. So, them having even Fire's First Sin is also a testament to their ability. Now, I can't show you everything because Ravi's already gotten this stuff. I need to do it on another fresh character, and quite frankly, I'm not interested in going through the fresh hell that was Godric's Tower solo, while also summoning random summoning. The fresh hell that is random summoning. I can still show you the spot. I also need to warn you, though, that what you're getting here is just a incantation, or a miracle. Carnage player who still calls them miracles. Now, you're going to be looking for the clearing, which is coming up, and in that spot, right around here, so if I show you on the map, it's right around this area, there is a bug. You need to kill it in one shot, or it will disappear. But once you do kill it, or maybe that was a bug and they patched that out. Once you do kill it, you'll be getting, if I ever turn back here to show you all. The Poison Mist incantation. Now, if you didn't start off with a character that has high enough faith, it's only 12. You don't need it to. You don't need to have a super upgraded anything to use it. You just need the fart, the poison fart. Once you have the poison fart, then you can start doing the extra stuff. Now, once you have that, you can now tackle the rest of the areas you need to go. So again, you go towards Fort Froth and Fort Height West. Grab the medallions from there. Go all the way to the Grand Lift. Go and just reach whatever bonfire is easier for you. Or, I'm sorry, whatever grace is nearest to you. You probably want to go up this path. You can grab this to go immediately be ported to... Well, you want to grab that so you can easily fast forward to the other part of the broken bridge, which is over here. And then you're going to go around to grab this grace. And you're going to go through the village. You don't really have to worry if you're on horseback going through the village. You want to make sure that you beat the boss here, though. And this boss actually can be beaten. And I will show you kind of how. Again, it's hard to show you guys post-mortem. But you saw the spell I have. You can't, drop off spells. And I'm showing you that this can be obtained easily, and give people who have the levels for it. So, the boss would normally be around, I think, this area. So, what you're going to want to do is try to come up around here, and then stealth all the way, and make sure the boss is turned around. He won't turn around, and once you're up behind him, close enough that you're not drawing attention, be careful. If you fail, just go right back to the bonfire below, and then try again. And then you just poison this. I don't know if they've patched that out. I personally don't believe they should patch stuff like that out, because that's more showing your skill by sneaking around the enemy and dealing with them in a tactical way, than it would be Unga Bunga Migo Smash Creature. Right? And that's how you get one of the bosses out of the way, so you can get access to the area, which you will need later, as I'm about to show you. A lot of this is vocal, I know, and it's very confusing. Forgive me, I'm not the best at making guides, I'm just telling you how I've done things. Now, I'm going from the capital outskirts, but I don't remember the video, damn it. If you know the video, please comment it, I will pin it, and that'll be great. There was one specific one, I might have to find it myself. What you're going to do is, right here is where you get these tools. The Great Dragon Claw Shield, and the Dragon Great Claw. Now, this is a colossal weapon, it's in the hammer category. It do it to big damage, and it has lightning scaling on it as well. And this is just a good shield. With a shield bash. Big shield. You can also do lightning damage too. It's kind of neat. Offensive shields. So, the way I did this was, I actually did cast the Assassin ability, and then you're going to want to make sure that you're skating all around it while the Tree Sentinel, the Dragon Tree Sentinel is there. You're going to sneak behind them, doing your best not to be caught. Now, I do have to warn you all, I tried going around the rocks by jumping, they will see you. And this is about as far as I stayed. I stayed as literally far as I could. I even unequipped everything for just in case, the clothes make noise. Went up behind him, I think this is the one. Try poison, but beware of rushing in, and maybe this is the one. So, if anything, this right here, cast poison, wait till he dies, you can drink your flask and it won't trigger the boss. Have fun with that. But again, in order to even get into this place, which you need 2 runes. Which is why I told you that the easiest two are, the easiest are the Queen and Godric. Godric? Yeah, Godric's Grafted. Right? So, of course, after doing the whole thing to unlock Godric's rune and so on and so forth, you get in here. Now, from here, you have to actually do a lot of running just to get past stuff. I found my own way, but I did find different guides. There were too many. And truth be told, I actually just used them to see where the freaking the graces were. I don't remember them because it's been a while. You can definitely find, again, people to show you how to get around here. Whichever one suits your playstyle best, I recommend that guide personally. So if you see someone who's doing it naked and you're like, oh, I can do it naked. Or if you see someone who's slowly going through it methodically, use that one. If you see someone who's literally using speedrunning tactics to get through it, use theirs, but whichever one is best for you and how you do things. Now, once you're here, you're gonna want to get to this, the Fortified Manor first floor. The way I did it was a bunch of trial and error, I think after going through the West Capitol Rampart, and when I did make it here, I think there was an NPC invader here. I killed them easily using the same method that you saw in the short. It's a fun method. It's called NPC No One Realize How to Fight. And you get the photo. I will show you where the painting is, because you need the painting. I didn't know this actually, but artist shacks will lead you to a secret, and when you find where the spot where they were painted, try to find the painter in the area. Right? So again, you grab this. Once you grab this, you will have everything you need to get Fire's first sin. Right? So you go back to Windmill Heights, you go off into this area, and you will find someone who will teach you will find the ghost of the painter who will teach you the skill. And then bam, you have Fire's first sin. Now I know that's not the new hotness right now, but this was the Bully the Bullies thing. And I will tell you this, before the patch, Fire's first sin also worked with any grease you had. So if you had Dragon Wound grease, or Drawstring Fire grease, because, you want to deal extra fire damage, magic damage, Scarlet Rot, Poison, Bleed. Bleed was the best one. I actually took down a boss by literally just walking towards him with Fire's first sin active and Bleed, and I'm just like, that's ungodly broken. So we do a little fancy jig, Ding Dong, the witch is dead. It's made way for new hotness that hasn't been fixed, but some people do say that Elden Ring is a solo player experience. To them I say, I support the way that you have fun and you play the game. Do understand, though, that it's the PvPers who make the most noise. And you'll never know what new hotness you can find out, and sometimes it's more fun, beating PvPers when you're using your own skill. But yes, that would be how you would get the Fire's first sin stuff done. Now, for me personally, I'm probably just going to get rid of Ravi, if I'm being entirely honest. As much as I did spend a lot of time using the character and such, and it'd be fairly easy for me to, just restart on a different character if I wanted a Faith build, I'm having more fun with the Sorcerer build I'm choosing to go now. I know where to find some stuff thanks to guides to help my build get much better and, tackle things, unlike being the paperweight that I feel like I am at times. Although I am breaking the cardinal rule of being, a glass cannon by putting points in health. Forgive me, Miyazaki, don't punish me too harshly for this. But yeah. Now, if you want my own personal tips for starting out the game, I will tell you this. And I will do it from the first step. Did I beat the Tree Sentinel here? I don't think I did. Did I? Might have not. Don't remember. We're going to figure that out in about a few minutes. The answer is a nope. The answer is a big nope. So, if you're just starting the game, here is my non-Bully the Bully guide for you. From the first step, you can easily... People have shown it to me, ergo, I should show it to you. Although again, there are much better guides out there. If you find people... If you like using mine, I appreciate you. Beautiful. And all you are beautiful anyway. But you go over here, and yeah, this is a safe spot. You'll know if you're safe falling because you'll see that beneath you. Bam, there you go. Now this is just to get down here. Over here, off in the distance, is... Oh, I just realized my blue ring is active. We have a merchant for you under here. He sells the Armorer's Cookbook. You press X, you see what you can get with that. Neutralizing blouses are the best. They added this recently, thanks to an update. You can get a broadsword, very nice if you're starting off wretched and you want a sword right away. A little bit steep rune-wise, but otherwise, it's a very solid and reliable weapon. You have the club, again, only requires 10 strength. The short bow, always good and useful for, bringing enemies in close. Arrows and bolts, which can be sold at plenty. The hints, an iron round shield, which is a small shield, which can help you parry. Well, it would help you parrying, but it just actually has no skill. So if you just want the 80 physical defense, there's that. It actually has pretty decent guard boost for a small shield. And, it lets you use your weapon abilities while still having some protection. You can always also just come here to collect butterflies, too. A little bit further from here is the demi-human cave. Right here. Next is the demi-humans, but you go around this way, it's much easier. I wonder if I got this. If I did not, you will see it. Oh, also, there is Friend nearby. Behold, Friend. Hello, Friend. It's a good doggy. You can use your summons here as well, so if you've already gotten Ranny, there's that. Although, to me, personally, the thing you want to do first is, first step, church. Gate front, now you have Tauren. Back to church, now you have spirits. Bam. That's you don't even have to level up for that, and it's super easy to just run through. Ah, no, I did not do the thing. So, first off, birdies here. These birdies, guess what they give you? They give you a whiff. They give you flight. I'm not going to say that other word. Basically, things to make fletched arrows, so that way, when you're using your bow and arrow, you're not, Oh, I whiffed. I whiffed twice. They give you things to make your arrows fly farther, and they give you, therefore, toes, so once you get the ability to craft said toes, I have an idea. Oh, it juked me. Hold on, there is a weapon here that will help me with this. There it is. And now you have Sweet. Congratulations. So, bam. You've already gotten a few things. Now, for my also next recommendation would be to travel from the church to grab the Stormfoot Catacombs. Just to get, again, materials to upgrade. It's a great farming spot for smithing stones. I found that these guys, without any arcane, can really help you get smithing stones to start leveling up your weapons to at least +3 until you're invited to the round table, that is. Also, if you are going to go through the coastal cave, you'll immediately be able to go to the Church of the Dragon Communion, which again can help you out. This island too is great for farming up monsters because I feel it's very safe. Like, there's nothing here that will hurt you or that's really offensive to you. I think there might be bats, but that might be it. And you can just collect. There are birds here, so you can collect feathers and possibly toes. There's the beast, so that's meat and bones. The small beast, so that's the thin bones. I think there were bigger beasts here. Warthogs, maybe. But to be fair, if you get killed by a warthog, that's your own damn fault. I'm gonna just say it right now. And there's also all sorts of, like, I think there's the Roa here? I have to double check. Yeah. So there's the Roa fruit here as well. I don't know if there's any Erd leaves here. Erd tree leaves? Yeah. Got a couple of the flightless ones over there. It's just a really great hunting spot. I like it. I personally like it. Not to mention, if you have the dragon hearts, you can get the dragonic abilities, which are pretty neat, I have to say. Next up, if you are starting out, there's the Murkwater Cave. Once again, I will show you how to get there. The Agil North Lake is very easy to reach from here, especially if you have Torrent. Just literally go around, and then go down, and then boop. So now we're here. This is the way I've always done it, just to avoid combat and just be on my way. I do have to warn you, again, Ravi has done things in this area, obviously, so Ravi doesn't have to worry about certain things that you would have to if you were starting out a new character. Don't go that way. That way's the dragon. You wanna fight the dragon? That's up to you. I recommend you longbow it and buy a plentiful amount of arrows. I also did discover it is susceptible to bleed, so you can bleed the dragon too. But that's only if you want to use a lot of bleed arrows and take that risk. Or if you know your melee build and you're just like, I'm just going to fight him. There are skeleton people here, for just in case anyone is still running from those guys like I was. You never know. When they're down, smack them again when they're glowy. Now around this area you'll be forced off Torrent. You'll actually be forced off Torrent a little bit back because you'll be invaded by an NPC invader. Wait a bit and a buddy will come. It's not recommended to go help. He should be able to handle it himself. But in here is Patches' cave. Using my handy dandy flash lantern. Of course, Murkwater Cave. You go here. There's some moss. There's a summoning thing, just in case you need it. Yeah, there's those are the two you have to worry about, people. Unfortunately for them, I'm a crazy man of fire. I might blow up here, but it'll be funny. Oh yeah, fun fact, you can poke with the rapier. I'm gonna blow up! Oh. Oh, well that's neat. I genuinely thought it'd explode. Did that make it explode? Hey. Not a juice. Okay, so it does make... I guess it doesn't count if I'm already on fire. Neat. But yeah, if you have fire bombs, you can make that explode to easily handle them. And here's Patches. You can kill him if you want. If you kill him, do know, and I cannot stress this enough, if you kill Patches, you will get his spear. His spear is +7. If you have a plus anything weapon in your game, be it plus because of smoldering or plus because of natural, those people who can invade you will have a higher tier of weapon than you, which means they will be doing more damage. Keep this in mind before you grab anything off, before you kill merchants, in case they have really, really powerful things. Can I get this? How long have I had this? Not me? Oh, well, anyway. So, that's pretty much it for all the early things I'd really tell you to look out for. Patches can help you invade people early. The merchant down here helps you with getting proper armaments in terms of range, and yeah, Kale doesn't sell a bow, I think. But he does. So, he's the favorite. Clear out these areas, you get your extra stuff. In here is where you can get your whetstone for your Art of War. You can get an Art of War around here. I showed you how to get here pretty simply. And after you beat the boss in here, you gain access to this area. Bosses aren't too hard. They can be backstabbed and parried, so... And you can always just have help too. But yeah, for the most part, I really do hope that, I really am sorry that I couldn't get this guide done to show you how to really bully the bullies before it ended. I'm thankful it did end, though, so Ravi's purpose was technically fulfilled for him. Our whole goal here was just to make awareness of this unfortunate glitch, bug, exploit, whatever you want to call it. And now that it's gone, we have the ability now to just try to fight people normally until the next exploit is discovered and hopefully removed for PvP. But, you know, I'll be happy with whatever happened. This is the end of the guide. I hope it was helpful in some way or capacity. I really wish I could do more for you guys, but this is the extent of everything for me. Ravi will probably not be seen again because he'll be deleted and probably all the stuff dropped off elsewhere to keep a memory of the work I did here. A lot of hard work that's just going away. But it was fun. It was a fun experience, and I'm actually kind of glad I did it. Who knows, maybe I'll come out with builds and PvP videos next time. But until then, I just want to say thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, you know what to do. Much appreciate you if you do. Until next video, I just want to say... Hey! Laters.